everyone. Welcome to today's practice, Sun Salutation. Alright, now come to all fours. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Your hands about shoulder width apart and your knees hip width apart. Okay, now have your shoulders above the wrists and your knees and your hips aligned. Right, slowly inhale, you reach your right arm forward. And then slowly you extend your left leg back. Engage your core, fix your gaze, find your center and balance. You engage your back leg, flex your left foot, you engage your right arm, you spread your fingers, but softening the shoulders and soften your gaze. Your next exhale, gently release and come back to all fours. Alright, reset. When you're ready, you extend your right leg back. Flex it, strong. Next inhale, you reach your left arm forward. Spread your fingers, arm active. You draw the belly in, engage your back. And slowly release, come back to all fours. Okay, now, puppy stretch. You release your elbows one at a time. And then you bring your head down to the mat. Now you have your prop, you have your block, your brick. You can rest your head on the mat. And then option to activate your arms, straighten your arms and spread your fingers. Lifting the hips up towards the sky, little arch in the lower back. Feel that nice gentle stretch in the upper body. Letting your head go, relax your neck, soften the shoulders and breathe. Those with your arms straight, slowly walk your hands back. Pressing into your hands, you engage your back, lift your heart, lift your head, and back to all fours. So far so good. Now, we are here on all fours. We are setting ourselves up for downward facing dog. So, if you have your toes pointing back, you tuck your toes under, pressing into your hands, inhale, lift your hips up and back. Softening the knees, relax your head, relax your neck. Now bring some gentle movement, shaking your head, nodding. Exhale, letting go of any buildup of tension, tightness in the neck. Breathe easy. And slowly bring your head back to center and start to release a little bit more, allowing the head to hang heavy between your arms. Now, make sure you spread your fingers nice and wide, the crease of your wrists parallel to the top of the mat. And then you soften the elbows, rotate the upper arms inward, feel the broadness across the upper back. You distribute your weight evenly across your hands. Breathe. Now, your next exhale. You start to walk the dog out, pedaling out your feet, straightening one leg and keep the other knee bent, and you move with your breath. One more round and bring yourself back to center. And this time, inhale, drawing the thighs up. And on an exhale, you complement this by releasing the heels down. So go a little bit deeper into the stretch. The hips are high and the heels are low as your body would allow. Whether your heels touch the mat or not, whether your feet are flat on the mat or not, that's not the goal. Making spaces. Your next exhale, soften the knees and walk your feet to the top of the mat. Now feet about hip width apart. Bend the knees. Relax your arms. You grab your opposite arms and allow the upper body to hang heavy. You come to ragdoll. Option to stay here or pressing into your feet, grounding, and gently you sway the upper body side to side. Back to center and you relax your arms. You relax your head and neck. You gently release your arms. Now you bring your arms behind your back. Take it easy with a stretch. You grab your opposite arms, your wrists, your elbows or your upper arms, and once again, this time you let the upper body go. Allow gravity to do the work while you just hang in there. Relax your arms and shoulders, pressing into your feet. Ready to ground and lift. You engage your back. Lift your heart all the way up and come up to standing. Alright, ready for your Sun Salutation. 6 rounds. Ready? First, set yourself up in mountain pose. Your feet hip width apart. You spread your toes nice and wide. Root all 4 corners of your feet into the mat. Lift your kneecaps. Draw your thighs up and back. Legs strong, legs engaged. You relax your arms, you relax the shoulders. Standing tall. Bring your palms to your heart center. Grounding and feeling solid. Together, inhale, reach your arms up and look up. Exhale, open your arms wide and swan dive. Hands to the shins of the knees, pull the chest out. Soften the shoulders and reach the crown forward. Exhale, fold, chest to your thighs. Grab the back of your legs or arms by the side. Let your head go, soften, lengthen the neck and keep the knees bent. Keep breathing. And on an exhale, hands to the mat. You step your right leg back, release the back knee down and pointing the toes back. You engage your back body center, bring both your hands to that front leg. And as you exhale, go a little bit deeper, sinking the hips, front knee over ankle, body center, relax the shoulders, relax your gaze. On an exhale, hands to the mat. You straighten the back leg and step the front leg back. Come to plank. Or option to bring the knees down, half plank. Now wherever you are, make sure the shoulders are above the wrists. Don't lock the elbows, soften the elbows, rotate the upper arms inward. Those with your legs straight, reach the heels back. You find that diagonal from the heels all the way to the crown and hold your plank or half plank. Next exhale, release, bring the knees down, hug the elbows in, then slowly lower the upper body. Your toes pointing back, hands underneath the shoulders, or bring your elbows down, come down to your forearms. Your forearms about shoulder width apart, shoulders and elbows aligned. And then inhale, Sphinx or Cobra. You lift your heart, soften the shoulders, and engage your legs, pressing the top of your feet into the mat. Those in Cobra, you position your hands underneath the shoulders, and then you lift your heart higher. Make sure that feels okay with your back. And avoid this, soften the elbows. Hug the elbows in and lift. On an exhale, chest down, relax your back. Position your hands underneath the shoulders. You tuck your toes under. Inhale, downward dog. Come to all fours first. And then one more inhale, shoot your hips up and back. Now, you set yourself up for downward dog. Hands shoulder width apart, spreading the fingers nice and wide. Feet parallel, at least hip width apart. Or you can place your hands and your feet as wide as the mat if you like. And then knees bent, legs straight, or option to pedal up your feet. Okay, do whatever works for you this morning. Keep breathing. Lengthen. Getting strong. And making space. You come back to your breath. Bend your knees. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Bend the knees and fold. Slowly. Let go. Then engage your back, hands to the shins. This time the chest away from the thighs. Pull the chest out. And then arms out all the way up to standing. Palms together, down to your heart center. Now we're going to do low lunge on the other side, the left side. Inhale, reach your arms up. Open your arms wide. Hands to the shins, pull the chest up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Let the upper body go. Then hands to the mat. Slowly, you step your left leg back. Release the back knee down, pointing the toes back. Inhale, chest up, body center. Stay here, keep the hips high. Or exhale, sink the hips deeper. Front knee over ankle and hold your low lunge with nice soft shoulders and open heart. Exhale, hands to the mat. Straighten the back leg, step the front leg back, plank or half plank. You decide. Then release gently. Those with your legs straight, bring the knees down first, hug the elbows in, and release the upper body down. Toes pointing back, gently pressing the top of your feet into the mat. And then you bend back to your own degree, Sphinx or Cobra. You lift your heart. Relax the shoulders. Gaze forward. And keep breathing. Slowly relax your back. Tuck your toes under. Let's meet in downward facing dog. And hold here for 5 breaths. Feeling that nice stretch in the hamstrings and calves, lengthening the back of your legs, lifting your hips up, up, higher. Lengthening the spine and lengthening the back of your neck. Come back to your breath, softening the knees. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Bend your knees and fold. Hands to the shins, half lift, strong back, nice flat back. Pressing into your feet, open your arms wide, open your heart. Back to mountain, palms together, down to your heart center. Alright, this time with high lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up. Open your arms wide. Hands to the shins, half lift. Right, we're slowly picking up the pace. Exhale, fold. This time, if you want to straighten your legs, go ahead. Or stay here with your knees bent. Then hands to the mat, step your right leg back. This time, you keep the back leg straight. Front knee over ankle. Come onto your fingertips. Lift your heart. Pressing into your fingertips, open your heart. Relax the shoulders. Engage the back leg, reaching the right heel back. Then you spread your fingers, both hands flat. Step the front leg back, plank. Okay, you can bring the knees down and then the upper body down. Or you can do chaturanga, whole body down with control. For those who want to lift that right leg, you join me and then exhale, release the body down. Toes pointing back, cobra or sphinx, lift your heart and bend back. Exhale, chest down. Tuck your toes under, inhale. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Now smooth the breath out. Few rounds of deep inhales and long exhales. Bend your knees, walk your feet to the top of the mat. Feet parallel, hip width apart. Fold with your knees bent, your legs straight. Hands to the shins, half lift. Open your arms wide. All the way up to standing, palms together. And down to your heart center. Right, high lunge, left side. Inhale, reach your arms up. Open your arms wide, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat. You step your left leg back. High lunge, gently pressing into your fingertips. Lift your heart, gaze forward, or option to look down. Reaching the left heel back and breathe. Then you spread your fingers, pressing into your hands. Step the front leg back, plank or half plank. You release your plank or half plank. If you like to join me, lift your left leg up, hug the elbows in, and whole body down with control. Set yourself up for Sphinx or Cobra. Lift your heart. Feel the sun shining on your face. And then exhale, chest down. Tuck your toes under, inhale, downward dog. And hold your dog. Now, at this juncture, if you want to come down to child's pose, you can bring the knees down. Rest your head on the mat. And reset your breath. For those holding your dog, take any variation that works for you. Feel free to bend the knees as much as you want, or paddle out your feet, or finding stillness in your downward dog and breathe. Now you bend your knees, walk your feet to the top of the mat. Knees bent or legs straight. You start to fold. Inhale, engage your back. Hands to the shins. Pull the chest out. Exhale. Arms out. Back to mountain. Palms together. Down to your heart center. The next 2 rounds, without the lunges, we're going to pick up the pace. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat. Step your legs back, plank or half plank. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend back. Hi Ginny, exhale, relax your back. Inhale, downward dog, 3 breaths. Bend your knees, walk your feet to the top of the mat. Fold. Half lift, arms out all the way up to standing, palms together down to your heart center. Reset your breath, 1 more round, exactly the same. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat. Step your legs back when you're ready, plank or half plank. Slowly release and body down. Inhale, you bend back, cobra or sphinx. And on and exhale, gently release. Inhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. And smooth the breath out. Breathe deeply and smoothly as you create length, strength and space in your entire body. Come back to your breath. Bend the knees and walk your feet to the top of the mat. Then you fold, half lift, and root to rise. Palms together, down to your heart center. Right, the last 2 rounds. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat. Let's meet in plank or half plank. Strong core. And then release, body down. Inhale, lift your heart. Broaden across the chest. Engage your legs. Option to look up if you're in cobra. And exhale, release. Inhale, come to all fours first, or straight to downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Breathe deeply and smoothly. Make space between your breaths. Bend your knees, walk your feet to the top of the mat. And fold. Hands to the shins, half lift. On your next inhale, ground and lift. Arms together, back to mountain and exhale. 1 more round, last round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat. Meet in plank or half plank. Step your legs back. Release your plank. Inhale, bend back to your own degree. as you breathe deeply and smoothly. Create length, strength and space in your entire body. Bend your knees. Walk to the top of your mat. Fold. Half lift. And root to rise. Palms together and down to your heart center. Inhale to say goodbye. Exhale, release and relax. Alright everyone, well done. Okay, actually it's more than 6 rounds, okay, because I split the high lunge and the low lunge. Right, let's take a breather, have some water. Okay, right, now we're gonna cool down before we come to deep relaxation, or a short relaxation. Okay, this week's theme by your side, there is the side bending poses. So you come to your mat and we just work a little bit more on the side body. Okay, now you can sit with your legs straight if that's more comfortable for you. Now you have your block. I forgot my block. Things in the house, it's okay. So you do what feels right for you. Sit on the block with your legs straight, or sit on a folded blanket or towel. If you're okay to cross your legs, then by all means. Sit up nice and tall. Keep breathing. Alright, you're gonna press into your right hand. Spread your fingers. And then rounding the knees down, rounding through your sit bones. Inhale, you reach your left arm up. And slowly look up, lengthening the left side of your body. Keep breathing. Alright, relax your head and neck, look straight ahead. Let's deepen the stretch. Reach your left arm over to the right side. Deeper bend in your right elbow. If you can bring your right elbow down, by all means, and reach out to the right side. Relax the shoulders. Now, this is where you need to keep your heart open. Stack your shoulders. Go deeper. If you see this is where you are at now. I suggest that you come back onto your hands and take this variation. Wherever you are, keep breathing. You can look straight ahead, or option to look up, pressing the left knee down and lengthen. Reach your left arm out to the side and breathe. Relax your head and neck. Engage your back. Pressing into your hand, your right hand. Bring your body back to center. Alright, reset. Ready? Let's start easy. Pressing into your left hand. Make sure you spread your fingers. The arm can be straight or little bend in the elbow. Inhale, reach your right arm up and look up. You spread all your 10 fingers. This time you gently pressing the right knee down. You relax your head and neck. Option, go a little bit deeper. Reaching your right arm overhead. Deeper bend in the left elbow. You can release your forearm down, go ahead. Make sure both knees stays down. Both hips are grounded. Sit bones are grounded. The right hip is down. And by all means, go deeper with an open heart. Option to look up. Gently release, relax your head and neck. Engage your back, pressing into your left hand and come back to center. And release. Alright, inhale, both arms reaching up. Relax the shoulders. And then you interlace your fingers, palms facing up. Reaching up towards the sky. Now, avoid this. Okay, roll the shoulders back and down. Open your heart. Bend the elbows a little bit more if you need to. Keep breathing, pressing into your sit bones. Grounding and lift. And then breathe. Soften the gaze as you look forward. Or turn your gaze up towards the sky. Come back to center. You relax your neck. Ready? Your next exhale. You bring your arms to the right side. Go a little bit deeper into the left side of your body. Little bend in the elbows or arms straight. And your palms. Reaching up. Pressing into the left knee. And hold. No tension in the neck. Relax the shoulders. Relax your gaze. Breathe. Slowly come back to center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Open your heart. This time exhale to your left. Pressing the right knee down. And reach out to the side. And breathe. Body back to center on an exhale. Keep breathing. And then gently release. You relax your arms. Relax the shoulders. For those sitting with your legs crossed, relax your legs. Straighten your legs and breathe. Okay, you can have your feet together or legs, feet slightly apart. Everyone, roll the shoulders back and down for 5 times. And slowly the other way. Okay, now shoulders up towards your ears, shrug the shoulders, and exhale, gently release. 2 more. Keep breathing, and exhale. Last one. And gently release. You bend your knees. Knees and feet together. Ready to line your back. But first, bring your hands to the back of your thighs or arms reaching forward. You activate your core. Draw the belly in. And then gently release the back, 1 vertebra at a time. Okay, relax your head and neck, arms down, relax the shoulders, walk your feet back and hug your knees into your chest, gentle squeeze, lengthening the spine, pressing the tailbone down. And then for the next few breaths, you massage your back, you massage your spine, or circling the knees to open the hips. Take your time. then slowly you come back to center. Bring both your feet down. Okay, get ready for relaxation. Have your feet about mat width apart. Turn the toes out slightly. Allow the knees to fall in towards each other for support. And see if you need to lift your hips. Release the hips back down so the spine is nice and long. Slide your arms away from the body, palms facing up. Relax your fingers. Align your head, neck and your spine. You can keep your eyes open and soften the gaze, or gently close your eyes. You guide your awareness to your breath. Smooth the breath out as you invite the inhales down a little bit deeper and press the exhales out a little bit longer. Next, you guide your attention to your body. Scan your body, starting at the top of your head. Down to your hips. And all the way down to your toes. As you scan your body, welcome all sensation just as it is. Notice any point of discomfort, tension or tightness. It's okay. Just breathe into those areas and allow them to soften and relax. As you make space between the breath and finding space within the body, see if you can find more space inside of your mind. You create spaces between the thoughts to stay dear. Gently guide your attention back to your breath. Option to stay here for a bit longer. Or if you're ready to finish your practice this morning, bring your feet together, arms in. Slowly roll over onto one side. Pressing into your hand, support your back and push yourself up, come to sitting. Sit up nice and tall. Right, 3 deep breaths to close our practice this Wednesday morning. Deep inhale, open your arms wide, palms together. Exhale down to your heart center. Inhale, take in the positive energy around us. Exhale, release and let go. One more round. very much.